Oh, there you go. Hey, Jake, come here. Oh my goodness. What the crap? Hey, Luke and Jake here at the Catfish and Carp YouTube channel. Welcome to another episode. Today, we're digging for worms. Pile of wet cardboard, that seems promising. Oh, there's one. Oh, they're so cold, they can't run from me. Oh, look at this. It's a salamander. Oh, and here's another one.
Right.
Oh, look at this, a couple salamanders. All right. You having fun, Jacob? Got one? Put him in the bucket. Got a fair amount of worms. Now we got some worms. Let's go get some bluegill. All right, buddy, here we are. Oh, shoo! All right, I got the Doc Demon Deluxe. It's about a $16 rod and reel combo. Got myself a little weighted foam bobber, number 14 hook. We're gonna see if we can't catch some bluegill. Oh, look at this.
Right.
Oh, here, reel it in. Reel him in. Reel him, keep reeling. Look at that. Oh my goodness.
Right.
Look at that. And boing, put him in there. You wanna catch another one, Jake? No, wait, not yet. No, over here, Jake. Look at the bobber. Oh, there you go. Hey, Jake, come here. Oh my goodness. What the crap? That's not a bluegill. Oh my goodness. Look at that. That's a grass carp. Look at this.
Wow.
That's it. That's this is so unexpected. Oh, he just broke me off. That was a grass carp. What? I got your blood pumping, didn't it? Nice. There we go. Oh, you want to put him in the bucket? Here, go. Good job. Jacob, what did you do? Jacob! I got a work call, and while I was on the phone, I hear a little splunk, and I look over, and Jacob has thrown our biggest bluegill back in the water. He's not too happy about it. Here, buddy. Jacob, you got one. You got him. Hey, look at this.
Right.
There we go. Here, hey Jake, come here. Jake.
He's a very friendly dog.
Reel him in. There we go. Well, I don't have as much bait as I'd like, and I don't have as much bait as I caught, but it's time to get Jacob here home and some dinner. And tomorrow, we're gonna take these guys and do some catfishing. There we go. Got 4 bluegill. Well, guys, it is a damp, cold fall day, and I've got my skiff rigged up for catfish. I've got those bluegills, and I've got 6 catfish rods for big guys and 6 little catfish rods for little guys, and see what happens. All right, we're here at Green Top. We're gonna go get a few supplies. 6-ounce leads. Really should got a lid for this. We'll see how that does. All right, let's keep going. All right, the boat's launched. Time for the hardest part, figuring out where to fish. There's just a hair of current pushing us downstream, so that's good. Not a ton of wind. We don't have to worry about that. That's good. We've got about 35 feet of water here, pretty deep, a few bait fish in the water, but not a lot of structure. So I'm gonna putter up to those pilings and that wall up there and see if I get any signals. All right, I'm cozying right up to these pilings and we're still at about 27 feet of water. 15 feet, and then it drops off right here at these pilings to 27 feet. Not a bad spot. I'm just not seeing a lot on the sonar, not seeing much bait fish. We're gonna just keep that in mind and look around a little more. All right, so we got a big power plant here, and most power plants have a warm water effluent. And when it's cold, that's gonna be a really good place to fish. It's actually not that cold today. It's been in the 40s for like a week, and it's like 60 today. Just had a warm rain come in last night. So the water temperature's a few degrees warmer than it's been. But this sheer wall is all a nice spot, and that effluence might be interesting too. Looks like that guy's catfishing, so I'm not the only one who thinks that. But we'll check it out on the sonar. There we go, there's a little bit of structure and a bunch of signals down there. They're not particularly big, but you can see there's a whole cloud of them right there. That pile of fish is huge, it just goes on forever. We're gonna anchor up on that and see what happens. Those signals aren't particularly big. I doubt they're big catfish. Maybe small catfish or gar or large shad. But we'll see what happens. Well, I've been here about 15 minutes and nothing's really happened, so I'm gonna reel up and keep exploring. I'm seeing a bunch of signals flat on the bottom, and I think they might be small blue catfish. So I'm going to take just a couple of my whisker stick rods with these little 2/0 hooks and drop down some small pieces of bait and see if that produces some results. Since it's kind of a nicer day today, I'm checking out some of these small creeks that dump into the river right at the mouth. Well, I'm seeing another cluster of small signals straight on the bottom, so I'm going to drop my little rods over the side and see if there's any small catfish in there. Maybe they're just a bunch of shad, we don't know. We're going to find out. The wind and the current are pushing together and it's really ripping us along. I've got the engine idling backwards and it's barely keeping up with the wind and current. Well, there's something down there, but I don't think they're catfish. It's probably shad. You can see right there, the bottom 10 feet is just solid bait fish. So many fish down there, you can't even see the bottom. But they're not biting, so that tells me that they're probably shad. I'm over a deep trough and I'm gonna fish a very steep ledge that goes from about 20 feet to 50 feet. We'll see what happens. I'm not gonna be here very long. We're gonna get some bites really quick or we're gonna pick up and move. Okay, a giant barge is coming down the way. And I am getting the crap out of here. Oh well, didn't like that spot much anyways. There's a gas line that goes across the river and it goes from about 25-30 feet down to 40, then up again. It's this really distinct trench, and I'm carpet bombing the trench. Well, that one's getting some hits. That one got a huge hit. Those two have been getting hits. I'm pretty far upstream, but this river must be tidal because the current has picked up a lot since I first got here. All the rods are just pop, 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 pop. Probably small catfish. This boat is so little that the leads on the line actually act as an anchor. All right, this one got a pretty good hit and then disappeared, so I'm gonna check my bait. Well, that's my 15-minute alarm. Yeah. Finally. There we go. That is not a trophy fish, but it is a fish. So this is why I'm getting all those bites that aren't hooking up. Is, you know, that blue catfish just barely get my bait hook in its mouth. Go, I didn't get skunked. I'm still getting some nibbles here and there, but not the fish I'm looking for. So I think I'm gonna pull up and try one more spot before I have to call it a day. Not seeing much on the fish finder, but I don't have a lot of time to go run around looking for more spots, so. The spot where I'm at is the mouth of a channel that connects two big lagoons, and the tide's going out and the current's just ripping through. Oh man, look at that, I just got a hit. Oh, we just got a hit. Man, these eels are still alive and kicking after being in this bucket all day with no aerator. It's pretty impressive. I'm gonna take those eels home and freeze them. I've got some plans for them this winter. Well, I've been here about 12-15 minutes, got a couple hits, not what I was hoping. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reel up, let out more anchor line, and then cast up in between those bridges. Oh, look at that, look at that. Come on. There we go. Man, the current's ripping through here. That little blue catfish put a serious bend in the rod. Imagine what happened if I'd hooked a 40-pounder. Well, this hasn't been the best trip I've ever done, but I explored some new water, tried some new things, and learned a few things. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. We've got tons of these exploring new water videos, and we'll be doing a ton more. So don't forget to click subscribe. See you guys later.